Before we jump in, I do earn a referral fee when you use the services and companies I demonstrate in the video, but there is no additional cost to you. I chose them because they're the best in the industry and you're safe with them. How to start an LLC in Washington. Embarking on the journey of forming an LLC in Washington state involves several key steps to ensure your business is set up correctly and compliant with state regulations. From naming your LLC to obtaining vital tax identification, each step plays a crucial role in establishing the foundation of your business. Why create a Washington D.C. LLC? Within the District of Columbia, business owners can take advantage of various incentives, provided your LLC meets the specific criteria. For example, Washington, D.C. offers new businesses the opportunity to apply for funding provided by the Washington Area Community Investment Fund. The Washington Area Community Investment Fund, Wacif, is a nonprofit community loan fund based in Washington, D.C., providing access to capital and expertise to entrepreneurs and community organizations. Benefits of starting a Washington, D.C. LLC. Protect your personal assets from your business liability and debts. Create, manage, regulate, administer, and stay in compliance easily. Easily file your taxes and discover potential advantages for tax treatment. Low cost to file, $220. Now, before we go in details into the video, the services and companies I feature, these two are the best I've seen so far. I chose Zen Business and Wacif because they are one of the best entity formation platforms out there in the market. And get worry-free services and support to launch your business starting at $0 plus state fees. Also in Zen Business includes one optional free year of worry-free compliance that renews at $199 per year. They support small businesses at every stage. And Wacif also provides 100% free formation, super fast filing speeds, first-year free registered agent, and free compliance reminders. First, I'll start a Zen Business dashboard, then we'll show Wacif. This screen record I'll show for example so that you can understand the whole process. That's why it will be shorter. The option. Click on the green button and your LLC formation process will begin. As you can see the three different types of package, then identify the LLC package and services that fit your needs and then get started, then put your business name and the state you want to form your LLC at. After you are done, click on Next. As you can see, it says my business name is available for registration in the state. As you can see, they have this cool question-answer checkbox type interface that basically guides you through the whole LLC formation process. After that, it will ask you whether you want to get their registered agent service or not, then EIN and bank account. Once you are done with all information and payment, they will start processing your order and you will receive your LLC within 7 to 9 business days. Now, I'm going to show you how to start an LLC using Wacif, and in the description down below you also find a review of their service. They are one of the best entity formation platforms in the market that charges $0 for their service. Now let me just show you what types of services Wacif provides to business owners. After arriving on their website, here you will see the list of all the services they provide. Under the Start Your Business section, you will see 4 of their key services, which are form an LLC, C Corporation, S Corporation, and Nonprofit. As you can see, there are 3 different packages: Silver, Gold, and Platinum. And the first thing that's worth mentioning is that the state fee does not change. You can see it's $236 in all the packages. Some of the extra services that are included in this package are preparing and filing the articles of organization, unlimited name searches, free registered agent for 1 year, and unlimited phone and email support. Next, the Gold package, which costs $249, and this is the package I highly recommend, which filing EIN, which is a business tax number, Form 2553, operating agreement, business bank account, lifetime company alerts, tax consultation, etc. In the next section, Wacif is asking you to provide your LLC name and its designation. After that, ask you whether you want to get a registered agent through them or not. Getting a registered agent is a legal requirement in order to file an LLC in any state. The Z is providing registered agent service free for 1 year, and after that, it's $119 per year. The Z is asking you whether you want to get an EIN or not. In the next section, the Z will ask you whether you will set up a small U.S. business bank with Bank of America. Then if you want to get a free tax strategy or consultation call with them. In the Z dashboard, if you go to legal and then licenses and permits. Note, before taking out a loan or using a credit card, please confirm. When it comes to riba, it is considered haram in Islamic law. For Muslims, please see additional options for debit cards or other cards, as well as the proper procedure for obtaining a business loan. They can do this research for you and make sure that you have all the proper licenses and permits. After providing all the information, the Z will be the one handling all the documents and registering your LLC on your behalf, so you won't need to go through any of these hassles. Okay, now let's get back in today's video with step-by-step in details. How to form an LLC in Washington, D.C., yourself in 6 steps. Step 1. Complete a Washington, D.C. LLC search and choose a unique business name. To start the process, you'll need a name for your LLC that's original and stands out, but one that's not used by any other business or corporation in the District of Columbia. You'll also need to follow a few naming rules, which you can read about in detail on the Washington, D.C. Business Names page. Step 2. Provide an official business address for your LLC. Whether your business is in an office building, a home, if the company is run from a residence, or any other physical location, every Washington, D.C. LLC must have a designated street address. It can be located outside the District of Columbia, but it cannot be a P.O. box. Step 3. Assign a registered agent. A registered agent is someone who receives official legal and tax correspondence and is responsible for filing reports with the Washington, D.C. Department of Consumer and Regulatory Affairs. Every LLC in Washington, D.C. is required to have a registered agent. This position can be filled by you, another manager in your business, or a dedicated registered agent service. If your Washington, D.C. registered agent is a person, they must have a physical street address in the District of Columbia and be present during business hours to receive important documents on behalf of your business. In the District of Columbia, you appoint your registered agent when you file your articles of organization and formally create your Washington, D.C. LLC. All of BZ's and Zen business packages include registered agent service. Step 4. File your articles of organization with the Washington, D.C. Department of Consumer and Regulatory Affairs. Once you've gathered all the information for your Washington, D.C. LLC, you'll need to file your articles of organization with the Washington, D.C. Department of Consumer and Regulatory Affairs. This certificate must include name of your LLC, the street address of the initial principal office, registered agent's name and address in the District of Columbia, a statement that the LLC has at least one member, the effective date of the articles of organization, names, residence, and business addresses of all members or managers, organizer's name, address, signature, and date. To file your articles of organization with the Department of Consumer and Regulatory Affairs, you can either use the District of Columbia's online business portal to file online, or mail your forms to the Department of Consumer and Regulatory Affairs. The Washington, D.C. LLC filing fee is $220. You only need to file your articles of organization once, but most states, Washington, D.C. included, require all LLCs to file an annual, or other periodic, report. Washington, D.C. requires a biennial report to be filed every other year. The filing fee for this is $300. InkFile can either remind you to do it, or we can do it for you. What are the fees and requirements to form a business in Washington, D.C.? Step 5. Get an Employer Identification Number (EIN) from the Internal Revenue Service. You'll need an EIN to identify your business to the IRS. You use this number when filing and paying taxes or when submitting payroll information and payments for your employees. An EIN is also required to open a business bank account. You can obtain one directly from the IRS, or you can have BZ obtain one for you as part of the Washington D.C. LLC formation process. Step 6. Create an operating agreement. An LLC operating agreement is a kind of instruction manual that explains how you'll run your business and details key components of your business. For example, how decisions will be made, how the business is divided among members, and what will happen if a member leaves the company. Other Washington, D.C. LLC types. Professional LLC. Professional limited liability companies, PLLCs, are different from professional corporations in that they typically have licensing requirements applicable to certain fields, such as law and medicine. In order to form a PLLC, you may need a state license to practice. Foreign LLC. If your business is already operating in another state and expanding to the District of Columbia, or vice versa, you'll need to form a foreign LLC. Thank you for watching till the end. If you have any questions, ask me in the comments section and I will try to answer them as well as possible.